Hello and welcome everyone. أتمنى تكونوا على خير، أموركم طيبة. إذا اليوم غنشوفوا النموذج الثالث الامتحان مع التصحيح خاص بالجرامر 3 اللي غتشوفوا إن شاء الله في semester 3. So let's begin. Exercise number 1. Describe the verbs in bold by checking all the properties in the table that apply. هنا عندنا واحد table مجموعة ديال sentences. في each sentence عندنا واحد الverb. هو تقدروا تلقاو verb or two verbs. اللي كيهمنا هو الverb which is in bold. خاصنا نعرفوا شنو هما properties اللي كيطبقوا عليه. For example, this is the place I call home. يعني the verb call, is it a finite or non-finite verb? Is it stative or dynamic verb? Is it intensive or intransitive verb? And so on for the rest of the sentences. ركزوا مع الverb which is in bold وحاولوا تعرفوا المجموعة ديال properties اللي كيطبقوا عليهم at least 3 properties. Okay? So حاولوا تحبسوا الفيديو، تجاوبوا، تعطيو الماكسيمم بحال راكم في نهار الامتحان باش تقدروا تعرفوا شنو هما البروبرتيز اللي ما كتضبطوهمش واللي باقي ما شادينهمش مزيان باش تقدروا ترجعوا للدروس وتخدموهم اكثر. Exercise number 2. Identify the category and the function of each underlined constituent. The first sentence says, Marie Curie will always be remembered as the radium woman. The radium woman is the first constituent. خاصنا نعرفوا الكاتيجوري ديالو، يعني is it a verb, adverb, adjective, noun phrase, prepositional phrase. وخاصنا نعرفوا الفانكشن، واش جا as pre-modifier, post-modifier, adverbial of time, conjunct, adjunct, and so on. واحد الحاجة ردوا منها البال، إلا كتلاحظوا شي خطرات كتلقاو the same constituent ولا the same word ملي كتبدل السنتنس كتبدل يا إما الكاتيجوري و إما الفانكشن و إما بجوج. وهذا الشيء راجع لواحد السبب بسيط، هو أن الكونستيتوينت متعلق بداكشي اللي قبله أو اللي موراه. داكشي علاش ما تبقاوش مركزين غير مع الكونستيتوينت itself، ولكن حتى داكشي اللي مكتوب قبله أو اللي مكتوب من بعده غيسهل عليكم بزاف تعرفوا الكاتيجوري and the function. The third exercise, combine the sentences in each set to make complex sentences. You can use phrasal coordination but not clausal coordination. هنا for each set واحد المجموعة ديال sentences like 6 sentences خصنا نجمعوهم with coordinating conjunctions، يعني and, so, are, where, therefore, despite, and so on. ردوا البال لحاجة مهمة بزاف which is the punctuation. So let's start the correction. The first sentence we have, this is the place I call home. The verb call is a finite verb. علاش؟ لأن a finite verb is a verb which acts as a verb. يعني عنده subject وعنده tense. هنا عندنا I which is the subject و the verb call مصرف في present simple، يعني عندنا tense which proves أن call is a finite verb. dynamic لأن عندنا the action of calling اللي كتكون عندنا واحد action in particular or specific period كنقولوا dynamic verb. call is also intransitive verb لأنه ما محتاج direct object after it. The verb in the second sentence, wait, is finite verb. شرحنا already why. It's also stative verb لأنه describes a state. وintensive لأن عندنا subject وعندنا complement ديالو. The verb grow is finite verb, is also dynamic verb and intensive verb. The verb appears is finite verb, stative لأنه describes a state كيوصف واحد الحالة، intensive verb. The verb crowned is finite verb, dynamic and complex transitive verb. Complex transitive يعني عنده الobject والcomplement ديال object. The verb walked is finite, dynamic and intransitive verb. The verb make is non-finite verb. علاش non-finite verb؟ لأن حاجة من two conditions ناقصة، إما ما عندناش subject إما ما عندناش tense. هنا ما عندناش tense لأنه to make كاين في الانفينيتيف. ديجا غير تشوفوا to make يعني عندكم الانفينيتيف systematically يقولوا non-finite verb. Make is also dynamic verb and it's complex transitive verb. Turn down is finite, dynamic, and intransitive verb. Denied is finite, dynamic, and complex transitive verb. And to be shortlisted هنا عندنا infinitive ربينا non-finite verb. It's also dynamic verb and monotransitive. كنقولوا على شي verb monotransitive اللي كيكون عندنا one direct object. We move to the second exercise. So the first constituent, the radium women. The category non-phrase, function prepositional complement. Honestly, adverb phrase or function disjunct. That she's called the radium woman is non-clause or function subject. To her pioneering research on radium, category prepositional phrase or function non-complement. With her husband, category prepositional phrase or function is either adjunct ونقدروا نقولوا adverbial is correct. While she was student in France is finite verb clause or function time adjunct. While category ديالو conjunction or function is subordinator. Fame non-phrase or function direct object. As is preposition or function head of prepositional phrase. However is adverb phrase or function ديالو conjunct. Probably is adverb phrase or function is adjunct. Today is adverb phrase or function is time adjunct. And we have where the two of them became friends, category finite verb clause or function subject complement. Enthusiasm is noun, function head of non-phrase. For science is prepositional phrase. Function is complement of non-phrase. To is determiner. Function post-determiner. True is adjective phrase. Function pre-modifier of non-phrase. After their marriage is prepositional phrase or function is post-modifier of non-phrase. Researching the radioactivity for certain substances is non-clause and the function is direct object. To be true is non-clause and the function is object complement. Radium is non-phrase and the function is appositive. And last one, and is conjunction and the function is coordinator. For the last exercise هنا ما كاينش one single correct answer. يقدر أي واحد يجاوب بطريقته يستعمل coordinating conjunction اللي كيوافقوه وطبيعة الحال أهم حاجة نحترمو punctuation ونستعملو coordinating conjunctions which is very important. So here we have just simple answers. So the first one, despite her severe physical impairment, Ellen Keller was awarded the Medal of Freedom for she had the many remarkable achievements had made thanks to her great determination. Another simple answer for the next or the second set of sentences. Although Ellen Keller recovered from the illness after she became ill as a small child, she could no longer see, hear, or speak. The third simple answer. When Ellen's parents asked Alexander Graham Bell, who trained teachers who teach people with hearing impairments, for advice about the child's education, he suggested that they have a special teacher whose name was Anne Sullivan. نتمنى هاد الcorrection of this exam كانت beneficial for you. تكونوا عرفتوا الأمور اللي كتضبطوا الأمور اللي خاصكم تخدموا عليها أكثر. إلا عندكم اقتراحات أسئلة خليوها لي in comments. Thanks for watching and see you in next videos.